Hey dreamers, this is Jechta Plays, and today we are going to continue with the Secret Santa. I am still a little bit sick, but I am doing my best focusing on this because I really need to finish this creation. It's the time is ticking. Do not have much days left, so I have to hurry. All right, so the last time what we did was doing the gas pedals of this car. And so let me go into edit mode and then go in this one here. Also, this one turn off. So the last time what we did was creating these things here. Basically I'm going to finish this off. Probably we're going to lower this, or we're going to build something around here. And then what we're going to do is make the steering wheel or the seat, depending how far we're going to get. Now, before we're going to do all this, I still need to redo this part. It's not like finished here, so that's what I want to do first before I'm going to do anything else. So I'm just going to scope into this place, and I'm going to use my grid. And then we're going to use the curve tool. And let's make it as small as possible. And hopefully I can get around the same size what I had before. Should be around here somewhere. Let me see how this goes. Okay, wait a minute. That's not really working. Okay. Yeah, I cannot really use the grid for this one. But I need to make sure we are in the same size, because I think it's been a while I've been using this. I think I'm quite good with the size. There we go. So now we need to stretch this out. Oh, but before we're doing that, I need to have my mirror mode on. Otherwise, I have to do twice the work. And I don't want that. So I need to make sure it's lined up perfectly. Like so. Something like that. Alright. And now we just like push this over here. And then make sure we make the shape as how it should. There will be some gaps happening, but we're going to, of course, eventually fix that later on. This should be good again. So I'm just going to step. There you go. Yeah, so the gaps are still there. So we need to do that manually. And I'm just going to do that with... This is going to be very tricky. I think I'm just going to do that with a cube. Make it very small. And stretch the cube out. Make sure it's sub-blended a little bit. So probably it's going to be looking a little bit weird on the other side. And then we're going to shape the form around there. And then we need to cut this here as well. Let me remove the weird... Okay, it's not super perfect, but at least that gap is sort of closed. And now we need to do that on the same on this side as well. There we go. Easy peasy. And then we're going to cut that out. It's not like super clean or anything like that, but now we have like a really nice border around everything. Okay, so the next thing what we need to do is I am going to get into my not that one. Also, kaleidoscope is on. Why is kaleidoscope on? Oh no. Oh boy, oh boy. Why was kaleidoscope still on? I didn't do that. Oh man, okay. Damn it, I have to do it again. I don't know why kaleidoscope was on. I can't remember that I did that. Well, we have we have to redo it. That's a little bit of a shame. I mean, I can like cut things out, but I don't know where everything went, so I will just redo it. That should be fine. Okay. And connect this. Make the shape like that, and make sure this is make it a little bit smaller so it fits the one over there. Yeah, I don't know why kaleidoscope was still there. Maybe it was because of the last time I used this. I don't know. Okay, that looks good again. Maybe this needs to be a little bit more up, so it follows the line. And then we can stamp it. There we go. We have it again. Don't worry about it. And now we need to close the gap again. And by doing that, we're going to do the same we did before. Use the square. And then use a little bit of subblend. Stretch this a little bit out. Make this a bit more squeezier. Like so. There you go. It's not super perfect, but just there we go. And I'm going to try to cut this again. Yeah, it's not like it's not going to be super clean or anything like that, but I want to do it like as much as possible, simply because I want to do my best, you know. The only thing is that like you're not going to like look in the car much anyways, but I'm putting details now in there that it's probably not even going to be checked or seen. But who knows? Maybe this person who I make this for is going to check it out. I hope so. Do I need to clean this up? Oh, it's fine. I can live with this. This not look so not great, but I can live with it. Okay, so we did that, and now I'm going to use the grit, and then a little bit lesser. Probably not going to use mirror mode for this. Is my mirror mode? Wait. Oh, there we go. Right. I think this is already fine, actually. There you go. Yeah, that's fine with me. Okay, so we did that. Now we're going to make the steering wheel. And the steering wheel, I will do it in a separate scope because otherwise things get too complex for everything. Let's see how we are doing with. We can upscale a little bit of here and there. The detail. Doesn't really look like that. But yeah, like I said, I like to push the quality as much as possible. This one is already pretty intense, so I couldn't really do much. The cool thing is like we're going to get a little bit of shot in the distance a little bit more, so you're not going to see this. There is like a technique that has been added to remove the cleanliness. Where was that again? Here, the luminoise. So we can remove the flags a little bit. You're not going to really see it from a distance. You really have to look at very close to get to look that the things get clean. So I think I will leave it like here. A little bit noise is okay, and we're going to paint anyways over it. Okay, so the steering wheel, I will do that in a new sculpt. And to make the steering wheel, I am going to use the donut shape for this. That's a pretty common thing to do like that. I would say. So I'm just going to stamp it in the center. And the reason why I'm doing that is because like I then have a little bit of like a mirror mode going on, and I can even do although, oh yeah, wait, I can maybe do this because then, okay, we're not in the center. Make sure we are in the center. This looks in the center, right? Yeah, that looks pretty much in the center. Okay, let me turn it off again. The reason why I'm doing that is because like I want to decorate the steering wheel and to make it a little bit easier for myself, basically. The rest I will do with a curve tool. And we're just going to, I need to look at the original creation for this. Like I said, I want to keep the original design as close as possible. Okay, so it has a sort of cylinder. I don't think I'm going to use the... I think we're just going to use this. And by this I mean the square. Sorry, I sometimes like talk very vague about what I'm doing. Again, if we are... If you see some frame drop happening around this minutes of time, mostly it happens, or maybe it already happened, I didn't really check. But sometimes it happens when my frame suddenly drops while I'm recording. I don't really know why that happens though. But yeah, you have to get used of that sometimes when it happens. I'm trying to get it. I think maybe it's the best to... Can I not use already maybe the... And then... Oh. No, that's too much. But we can put the mirror mode off. Then do like this. That works too. Because there are like three of them. I can always like change that. Then we're going to stretch this out. I need to adjust this manually though. Yeah, let me stamp this. And then we're going to change this manually. Like so. And I can tell we are not really in the center of the sculpt. So kind of hoping that's better. All right. Then we need a flat surface, and that's going to be a... And we're not going to use Glasgow for that. It's going to be the Clarkson. That's the name of it. Clarkson. I think that's the proper name. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. Like so. Just a little bit sublime there. Okay. Yeah, looks okay to me. And what I can do a few things. I can design the steering wheel. In original creation, the steering wheel is not really designed much because like it's a cartoon car, sort of like that. So what I can do is do a little bit more of design. I kind of want to make a grip on the steering wheel. So how I'm going to do that? I'm going to use a sphere, and then we're going to use the kaleidoscope as much as possible. Let's say 30. I'm not going to use... I'm going to stretch this out. I can also use mirror mode, by the way, but... then squeeze this out a little bit. Not sure if this is going to work as I want, but okay, so we have a little bit grip happening around the steering wheel, and I kind of want to do it on the other side as well. There we go. It's a tiny detail, but we're not going to notice it. And then what I want to do is do this a little bit lower. And I'm going to try to design the surrounding a little bit. The way you can press. That'd be interesting though. I want to make it a little bit more rounder. Not great, but wait, I can do that a lot better though. How are we going to do this? Because I don't want to touch the side of it. I don't know why it's not like perfectly. It's always a little bit challenge to get it right. Maybe I do need. Let's do mirror mode as well. Get a little bit more steps. I also hit this here, but I can just like move it up a little bit so we're not touching that anymore. Now it has a little bit more rounder surface. I'm not going to do that on the bottom. I'll leave it like here. And I can maybe put extra details on the top. It's not very mandatory to do this because like in the original creation there is nothing here. But I kind of like to design. I kind of like to design a little bit of like the things. So that's why I'm going to do like that. Oh, we do need this by 3. It's just like, yeah, my own design a little bit of the steering wheel. Using my imagination. We're going to clone this a few times. Hope that works a little bit. It's not like super duper working. Why is there? What's happening here? Oh. Okay. I see. I have to push that a little bit away so we're not touching that. I only don't know why we're not really seeing it. It's good to be that the light is hitting it. And I also see wait. Is that okay? Maybe I just remove this. Not that one. I'll leave it like that. It's fine. Okay, now we're going for the under part. I'm just using a cylinder for that. Oh, we do that in one sculpt though. It doesn't have to be in another new separate sculpt or anything like that. There we go. And then we squeeze that out a little bit. Not too far. There you go. Okay, so that's pretty much the steering wheel. It's a little bit too big, but the good thing is we can size it and to put it at the proper place where also the original creation is in. You do see that the okay, well, never mind then. I was about to say I can maybe, it's fine. Don't have to be exactly the same as the original creation, but this is fine. Totally fine. Maybe the grabbing points are a little bit weird. Wait, what? Is the puppet not in the center, or what is happening here? The puppet is not in the center. That was why. I think I accidentally moved the puppet for some reason. I don't know what happened there. Like, I don't really going to use the puppet, but it's just for to see if the proportions are okay. Still looks like I don't know, something like this. Yeah, just so that I can see if the proportions are correct with the steering wheel and everything like that. The whole thing with the I always forget where it is here. Oh, nope. Nope. That one. There we go. So just disable the puppets for now. The puppet we're not going to use. I do not really like the touch much, but I think if we're going to paint it, maybe we get a little bit more nicer look and feel. I can always change this if I do not like. I can also like clone this and make it a little bit more. That's a little bit too crazy, by the way. I don't know if I like this, to be honest. Well, that's fine. Let me keep the bottom like this. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Okay, so there we have that. Now, what we're going to do is I'm going to build the dashboard a little bit. So I'm just going to remove that for now. I can always do this. Oh, no, we cannot. You know what? Let's keep the wheel for now. I'm just going to make a little bit of like a dashboard thing. A very simple one. I'm not going to go crazy with this. I'm just going to use a cylinder. So just like a few cylinders. Yeah, I do not really know if I want to pull like too crazy detail on this one. And the reason why that is... Oh, do I have to do that in the scope maybe? Is that better? Is that smarter? It's maybe smarter to do. Yeah, the problem is that yeah, it's fine like this. I know it doesn't maybe make any sense, but here maybe a screen or something. I have to see if I want to decorate it or not, because I do not know. A little bit closer to... Still not good. I don't know why that is. Is that because like I made it... This is too far. Wait a minute. Am I going crazy now? Okay, that should be the same. I can do it like that. So then it's like it sticks out. It's just the same as the other one. Okay. Wait, this doesn't want to do... Very hard to tell. Why is it doing that now? I don't understand. Let me just clone this again. Don't know why it's doing what it's doing right now. Alright. It's a small detail. I do not know. Maybe I'll do some text gadgets on it to give it an extra touch of field, like a digital thing, like a display here. I don't know. I have to see what I want to do with this, so I can just keep it like this. Now what we're going to do is the seating, and yet again, I am. I need to puppet again for that, and I'm going to. That's not what I was trying to say. I was trying to say what I was trying to say. I don't know. I can't remember. I wanted to say something, but I can't remember. But oh yeah, the different sculpt. It's going to be in a different sculpt. So I'm not feeling the best at the moment right now. So I'm a little bit rusty. How am I going to make the seed? I think a rounded cube is maybe a good to start. Let me make the grid a bit smaller. I think the rounded cube is maybe the best way to just making sure that it was actually in new sculpt. And then shape this down. It's a very simple way to make a seed, but I am going to put of course. Let me open mirror mode for this actually. Oh, I did not do that. Oops. We don't really have to do it with the start one, do we? No, we don't. But yeah, so just going to put this a little bit higher so I can see what I'm doing. Then subblend. I am probably going to remove a grid for this. We don't need that. Like, I don't want to make it super straight because it's a seed, you know, like people have to sit on this. So I'm just going to make it a little bit of like that you can actually see the sitting part. And there we go. Now we need to resize this in the correct shape, and I think this is fine actually. Let me hide to the outside so I can see a little bit better. Okay, he sits weird. Like he sits with his legs up, huh? That's not good. But can we? Oh, not sure if we can change that actually. Oh, we can. Oh, we definitely can. That means probably that we have to put his hands down again. And hide everything. This is so weird. I think he needs to sit lower. Because now how are we going to do this that it makes sense? Is the puppet like the size of the puppet should that be like this? Because like he needs to be sitting like more in this perspective. So around there. Minimum. Like I said, I'm not going to use the puppet eventually, but I want to make sure that the proportions are correct. Does that mean that our feet? Wait. Is this because like the puppet is so like having the too long legs in general? I think so. I mean, like, I need to look at my proportion. Like an arm length is not the same. Your arm, if you hold it like close to your body, it's not the same size as the complete legs. Oh. I need to try something. Are these... How far are the proportion of the... So I'm just like try. That's wait, I can just use a new puppet for this. I need to check something. Also, the new puppet is way higher. Oh, and we lost connection. The reason why the puppet is high is because, like, I made oh, I made the card a little bit smaller. Yeah. That doesn't make any sense, isn't it? Like, this should be the normal height of that he is sitting, but he cannot reach the pedals unless we're going to make the puppet smaller. That is a way to do it. Oh. This is more likely. How does that look with... Oh. He looks so tiny compared to the to the whole thing now. But I'm not really happy with the proportions of the what we did. Really not happy with that. Oh. I mean, it doesn't really matter that much because, like, we're not going to use the puppet in the end. But I also want to make sure that at least the proportions are okay. You know what I mean? Oh. Every time I forget I am in a group. I mean, this is fine. This is possible. This is a good height. If I think this makes sense. Not really. Or we need to use the pedals a little bit more further away in the car. So that he can... But still... Still, that doesn't make any sense. Just trying things out at the moment. Huh? Wait, what? I cannot control... Can't control his butt anymore. Why is that? Huh. use that. But I don't know why we cannot use this anymore. How did I do that? I did it before. Oh, I cannot get closer in this. Hey. Weird. Okay. How does that look with okay. Let me bring everything back. So this should be... This makes a little bit more sense. Now he's just like sitting sort of normally. We can always bring him back a little bit more. Like that. And now his feet are pretty much... Like you want to make sure that like he's in a resting state. Like... I think I'm fine with this, to be honest. With the proportions. I mean, the seat could be a lot lower. I have to be... I have to be honest. But we can just like pretend that you're like having a seat that like goes up and down, you know? Okay. Putting an extra detail here. Yeah, I'm not going to bother with this too much. Because like we don't need the puppet anyways, but it's just for me to get things a little bit more make sense. Okay. Let's do it. And now we need to and the seats. This is going to be also a little bit funny, but the good thing is that we oh wait. Just use no. Use that one. Like so. And then a little bit more up. We do need to shape it because in the original creation it has a certain shape and I want to keep doing that. So the car is still recognizable as how it is with the OG. Let's remove this. Not sure how this is going to look. Maybe actually before I'm doing that, we first shape this a little bit between. There we go. The sides, however, are a little bit more like so. I'm not sure if I'm going to do this. No, I think I'm maybe best is with this circle. Making a little bit of a gap. That makes sense. We are designing a seat. That's what we're doing here. This is basically for the back to lean on. Reminder, this is not in the original creation at all. I'm just improvising this one, like to do a little bit more my own style and idea behind it. Just like I did with last year's event in Kusenta. And the reason why is because like I want to keep the original look and feel, but I also want to put a little bit more detail in there, like how you should do with a remake, right? This is a remake of that creation. So it's fine. It's not great, but it's try to make it so that like looks a little bit more like a car seat. Thing. We can do like all these details are not in original creation, but you know, Jechta sometimes want to put a little bit more. I think I'm not going to do this in mirror mode, by the way. We'll do it manually. There we go. That looks fine to me. Yeah, sure. What else? What else? I need to drink a little bit. Like I said, I'm a little bit still under the weather. Okay. Fine by me. Did I remove the puppet actually? Or what did I do? Uh-oh. What did I do? I think I removed the puppet completely. Yeah. Not that we need it anymore, but I wanted to look if I could like make it so that he's sitting. Yeah, what I can do is push. Oh no, I cannot do that actually. Oh, because if I squeeze this further down, we are creating a gap. Or not? Oh no, we don't. Oh wait. No, we don't. So let me group these things. And push them a little bit further. And this like I said, like this is just for me like you're not going to bother with this too much because like you're not going to see it, and I really am well aware of that. Just like that. It's fine to me. Yeah. So it has, you have a little bit more of like sitting like this and then, yeah, that's fine. Totally fine. I kind of like it. Like this is a little bit like too cheap being made. I have to be honest. Not like it's very well done or anything like that. And maybe do it like this a little bit. Put the mirror back on. Let's see if we can. Am I going to bother with that? Like this is the type of detail nobody's going to see or notice. But yeah, I wanted to do it anyways. Okay, so we have the steering wheel. We did quite a lot already. The steering wheel, we have this thing here. I'm just thinking, yeah, we don't have a yoke, but a yoke, where it's called, like a yoke. I couldn't find it in the original creation. Let's say this is just like an automatic. I don't know. Like let's just say it's an automatic. You know, like it's a racing car, a sort of racing cart. So it doesn't need to. I'm only curious because like this one could be maybe a little bit too low. Like the seat in the back. But on the other hand, I think I'm fine with this overall look of the cart. So in the next video, I'm a few minutes under the hour, but yeah, the next part is a lot bigger because we're going to need to make the spoiler in the end. So that's going to be something sticking out here. That's what we're going to do, and if I'm going to start right now, that's not enough. 8 minutes not enough to create all that, knowing myself. So I will just stay for now here. What I can do is tweak a little bit here and there of the creation, just to make it a little bit more. Oh, maybe I should. No, I did it manually, so I can just do it the same. Take this one out again. Just do this manually so that it fits a little bit better. Oh, this one does not fit at all. Interesting. I don't know how, like, I checked the original creation but I forgot to look at this particular part. Wait, where's... Wait, did I remove that? There's no way I removed that. Did I actually remove that the part? Huh. Okay. It's weird. Alright. Yeah, in the original creation, it's probably... I have to re-look at it again, how the original one looks, but... like how the side things are. It's probably not like this, but... but oh well. It's hard to tell from the place that I'm looking. It looks like it's one big... big thing here. And then something is sticking out. That's how I assume... I have to revisit the original creation. So apparently... this is not going to look the same as what we have right now. It's probably going to change. I have to revisit the original creation. Okay, so yeah, I think I'm going to leave it like here. We have now the beautiful seat with the steering wheel, and I'm quite happy with it. I cannot wait till everything is painted, because then, yeah, then the whole creation comes alive. And now it's just like one sculpt with not much to it. But I still like it. I'm still very happy with the overall look of this creation. So I'm going to leave this video for here. In the next video, we're going to continue with the spoiler. I'm probably going to tweak maybe already the wheels. I don't know if it's going to be in the next video. Maybe I will do it in the fine-tuning part, because it's just like minor details that I still need to fix. Yeah, so what we did the wheel, the steering wheel. You designed the steering wheel. We designed the chair where you have to sit on, so you can race and stuff like that. I pushed a little bit back where the pedals belong, so you have a little bit more room with your feet to sit. So you can have like in a relax holding, in relaxed sitting in a chair while you are racing. Even though this is not going to be a working vehicle, but I make it so that maybe the person can maybe use it eventually someday, if they want to. I made it at least so that you can make a running vehicle out of this, so everything is like loose in different parts. Although the detail is very high, but I of course can always lower the detail. Although I must say, I think we are on 26%. 26% graphics, I think, is not bad for this whole creation. I can probably lower it a lot more, but I'm not going to do that for the sake of my creation, because like I want to keep the high detail as possible. But technically, it's not bad. It's really not bad for a scope like this. Because like we still need a lot of room for the surrounding, and I think that well, if we keep the 70%, the rest of the 70% for the surrounding, I think we did pretty good. So 70% still left for everything around the cart is pretty a lot. It's pretty a lot. So I'm super happy with that. Okay, so I'm going to leave it like here. I hope you enjoyed this video so far. And if you like this video, if you like this series, the Secret Santa series, make sure you're watching the next video as well, because then we're going to continue with building the cart, the racing cart, for this mysterious person. Yeah, see you in the next video. And as always, don't forget to dream, everybody. And I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.